everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel by Sonia Lifestyle. In this video I'm going to cook and share with you very delicious meal, and the name is Italian eggplant parmesan. But before I'll go to show you how my authentic recipe, I want just briefly say some words. First of all, I hope that this video finds you well. As for me, now I'm living in Milan, and these days we have a very sad and hard, even psychologically difficult period, because due to this coronavirus novel, actually we are living under the lockdown. Some weeks ago also I felt me extremely tired, exhausted. Now, thanks God, I feel me good, very fine, and it was also the reason why I decided to make this dish today and share it with you, because maybe you also note that when you are going through some stressful period, when you are very tired or you're being recovered, your body requires some food that is healthy in fat, but not eating just empty calories, but every time follow the good advices, have a mindful eating. You can find these advices everywhere, online, in internet, or read in different books, like this one, for example, that I find very helpful, useful. And also the Italian eggplant parmesan that I'm going to show you. Also, not does the dish rich, heavy dish. No, it's enough lighter, and even it gives you energy. It's like charge you, that important when you are tired. So before I show you my recipe, please just listen to some advices that I would like to remember you. These advices is important not only today, but if you follow it all your life, that actually protect you from many different kinds of diseases. So, first advice is wash your hands often and carefully. You know, even before start eating, it's good if you go to wash your hand. And the second tip is don't touch your face, eyes, nose with dirty hands. Very simple, very easy advice, and if you keep them, if you follow them all your life, that I ensure you, guarantee can protect you from many different kinds of disease. Okay, that was my introduction, and something important I would like to say. And now we are passing to making the dish. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. So, which ingredients do we need to make this delicious meal, Italian eggplant parmesan? First of all, we need eggplant. I use already peeled, cut in slices and roasted frozen eggplant. Please note that it's not fried but roasted. That's why my version is actually lighter, and I use and I make this dish without breading. So it's also another thing that my version is lighter and more healthy. For sure, you can make by yourself this preparation step. You can buy fresh eggplants, cut it and roast it in the oven. It's up to you. Even it's better to leave in the water because eggplant has a bitter taste. You can find also how it's done in internet. But I prefer to save my time, and very often I use frozen vegetables and find it very good. Well, apart eggplant, we need a tomato sauce. I use 2 beans, and then we need cheese. You can use different kinds of cheese, and it's up to you which kind of cheese do you like more. In this case, today I'm going to use the soft cheese mozzarella. And then just in the top I will spread this. Well, next and last ingredient, it's garlic. Well, we need some olive oil, salt as usual, and that's all. So we need just a few ingredients to make this very delicious meal. First step, I make a sauce. First of all, I put some olive oil in our pot. Then I put sauce. Also, you can use different kind of tomato sauce, even with pieces of tomato. I use 2 tins, and I make the plate for 4 up to 6 servings. Then I add some garlic, also a big pieces, because then I will remove it. And just put on the fire. Some problem. Okay, perfect. While our sauce is boiling, we leave it for 20 minutes. I'm going to cut our cheese, mozzarella. There is no rules how it's better to cut it, so it's every time up to you. Is done, and we go to heat the oven, because we need to put our eggplant in a preheated oven. I put the 200 degree, and okay, that's fine. Just let wait. First step, sorry, I'll just take it. I put some sauce inside our pot. Probably it's not the same. it will be good. Some bit more. Then I make a layer of eggplant. Also, just before put some big slices, then to find an empty space to cover it with a smaller. Okay. So also, how do you like it to do? Okay, and then I covered it with mozzarella. So in a chaotic order. Okay. Every time just dividing all stuff for at least 3 layers. Then I repeat. Put some sauce at the top. Maybe I need to add more cheese for a second layer. Okay. Very easy, very fast. Okay, I think that it's more than enough. Well, so it's ready, and thus I now go to put it on the oven. It's already preheated. Okay. And I leave it in the oven for 40 minutes. Meanwhile, our eggplant parmesan is cooking. I'd like to raise a very interesting argument, relationship between food and love. There is even some powerful insights reveal that food can play a very important role in relationship. Even maybe you know there is an expression, a quote, that the way to the man's heart is through his stomach. You can find different surveys in internet. For example, one was done in October of 2013 by yourtongue.com, and that survey discovered that almost 80% of people felt preparing a meal for someone is a significant act of love. Conversely, only 21% reported that food is a source of tension or conflict in their relationship, with 7% claiming they could not agree on what to eat. Less than 1% said it was because the person responsible for meals doesn't cook well. Okay, evidently the vast majority agreed that food plays an incredibly important role in their relationship. But be honest and be wise. How you cook, it actually doesn't affect your relationship. If you know how to cook well, obviously the man will be happy for that. And because when you ask the men, majority of them reply that they like to eat good. But another question, do you make this special food for person who also have this special behavior to you? Because you know, very often we give the men many things just very easily, and for men is good because they find something without any effort, the things that every suitable, comfortable to them. Yes, and we, like women, many things perceived in a different way than the men do, and it causes also some effects in our emotional health, psychological health, and sometimes even physical health. I don't talking to the women that have some kind of licentious behavior. I talk to the normal women. So please, before to do something special, even some special dish, please think about if the men actually deserve it. And for sure, to learn how to cook good is a nice idea, and please spend more time to improve your own characters, your femininity, your sexuality, your cooking ability, and try to give them just for the men who also shows this special attitude to you. This is my reflection about this argument. 40 minutes have been passed and let's check our outcome. Ta-ta-ta-ta! What a smell! I find that it looks great and extremely delicious. Okay, well, my dear, thank you for your time. I hope that you enjoyed this video, enjoyed my recipe of Italian eggplant parmesan. Maybe in the future you will repeat it. I will be happy for that. And for today, that's all. I wish you the best thing in the life. Take care, please, and see you soon. Bye.